All right, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Getting into the 4-gen stuff today. See, I got the grill off. I was doing some stuff with the coolant. If you've watched that other video, no, still not done yet. So working on that. But today we're going to be hopping into the fuel bowl delete. So let's get right into it. Guys, there's a million companies that make these deletes. So let me just give you a quick breakdown of how this thing looks. So these are your two mounting points right here that you're seeing. This is going to be where the fuel feeds through, and this is going to be where your sensor threads into from the previous, the factory fuel. And then they provide you with a plug if you weren't using that sensor, which I am, and then they provide you with crush washers. So that's it. It's really straightforward. We'll just hop right into it here. I'll try to show you guys. It's going to be a really tight squeeze on where it is, but I still want to show you guys the best of my ability so that you can knock this out of here. When I tell you guys that it's a tight fit, I'm not kidding. So there are, I'm going to drain it. Oh my gosh, come on. I'm going to drain it with the yellow. If you guys have done them, you know that. And then there's there's two mounting screws right there, 1, 2. Then I believe there's one on the back. Unclip that sensor right there. I'm not going to unscrew the top. There's no need to. And then I should be able to get the plastic off, which from that point, it should be pretty easy. So let me go ahead, do that. And if I've missed anything, I'll let you know. I'm trying to give you guys the best angle. So it is the 3 bolts. 1, 2. You're not going to be able to see this one. If you guys have an electric ratcheting wrench, so you can see. So now as soon as I pull off, first thing I notice, front connector that I didn't mention. This back connector, and I think that's it. I think. And then it should be able to come out. So I didn't want to take it out until I showed you guys that, because I did not mention this front connector right here. Doesn't have a security tab on it or nothing. So that should come right off. And that back one does not have anything on it either. So that should come right off. And if you guys are like wondering, all right. Now that I got diesel fuel everywhere, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Let me zoom in here. See, I'm gonna try my best to point at it. Guys, you can remove all this filled. Please focus. That plug right there has a security clip in it and a little white push clip. I broke it. Good thing I don't use it. I don't need it. But yeah, that was the worst part. Man, I got diesel fuel everywhere. That's gonna suck. So let me show you guys the canister real quick out of the truck. All right, guys, so here it is on my floor. Still leaking. Anyway, it is, what would it be? This one's easy. This is the one right here that is miserable. That little, just getting the security clip off, it looks exactly like this one, just with the extra security clip. So you have that security clip, press both of them, and then it should release, but for whatever reason, mine, man, not great. I need to take this sensor, and you can already see, so when I was releasing mine, which I guess I could technically close that up, my drain has always been, these are like so brittle, so mine was always broke, but the only thing I need to transfer is just this to the bottom. And yeah, let me show you guys what's left to get out. Calling it a night. It's dark outside now. This dude, whore to get out. My God. The wiring harness that I told you guys to cut the ties, 10 millimeter. This one down here, miserable to get to. You're gonna have a sensor up here, the one that's closer to like the front of your engine. They're both 17 millimeters if you're curious. Dude, this thing, I'm not gonna lie, probably took me like 45 minutes to get out. My gosh, not great. I'll show you guys tomorrow morning, which will be immediately for you guys on the space and how we're looking. All right, guys, picking up where we left off from yesterday, which is immediately for you guys. But things I want to talk about, you do not have to remove this line. I just did. I don't know why I did, honestly. You don't have to. But I will say this. I lost some of the crush rings, not for the one from the fleece, but I lost one for that. These should work just fine. So anyway, let's go ahead and I'm gonna bolt this in loosely first with these 2 bolts, and then I'm gonna work on feeding the lines through. At least that's my goal. You guys can see, got a washer on both sides. The plug, I'm trying to show you guys, it's not hooked up yet. And then there's a plug right behind that needs plugged in. Everything is loose right now, including the bracket itself. Man, you guys cannot see any of this at all, so I'm just trying to show you guys the best I can. Like, I literally felt this without looking down there. I know that's not the answer you probably want to hear, but that's the truth. So let me tighten this up and plug all these sensors in. All right, guys, finished up the fleece fuel bowl delete. Yes, I did break the breather that went, one of them that went to there. All right, guys, finish that video up. Basically, to make long story short, you cannot see it at all. I showed you guys at the end of the clip. Basically, that's how you have to even check to see if you have any leaks or anything. It's not hard by any means. It's just like feeling around and stuff makes it very challenging. So if you guys have any questions below, go ahead and ask. Posting a lot more on TikTok lately too. Just trying to keep pretty much the content rolling. So guys, support those who support you. Quest to 10,000.